A normal day at this store turned upside down when a robber walked in with a gun, intending to steal all the money. Sensing the danger, the store owner immediately took action to defend himself. These two robbers broke into someone's house to steal, but ended up getting robbed themselves. Even the motorbike they were using got stolen. An armed robbery suddenly unfolded at a luxurious home. Two masked robbers launched their attack just as a luxury car pulled up, forcing the driver inside. The homeowner and his friends, who were present at the time, were ordered to lie face down on the floor. A young mother in the bedroom heard the commotion and was shot at multiple times. She fired back with her handgun. Her husband and his friend grabbed the weapon from her and chased after the stunned robbers. Fortunately, no one in the family was injured. Three thieves broke into the home of a young woman thinking it would be an easy night, but they were dead wrong. The lady of the house turned out to be far more dangerous than they ever imagined, swiftly overpowering and taking down the intruders with precision and fury. Realizing their fatal mistake, the terrified thieves fled for their lives. In the end, justice was served, and the would-be attackers were left humiliated and defeated. A daring robbery took an unexpected turn when two armed thieves burst into a fashion store and tried to intimidate the owner. But the cool-headed shopkeeper had other plans. With the calm of a chess grandmaster and the slyness of a movie villain, he tricked the robbers into staying inside then casually rolled down the shutter from the outside, locking them in like two confused mannequins. Moments later, he returned with the police, probably whistling a tune, ready to collect his real life buy one, get two thieves deal. A lady was walking down a quiet street when two robbers on a motorbike sped toward her. One jumped off and pointed a gun at her, but what happened next was nothing short of cinematic. With stunning reflexes, she gracefully leaned back, drew her own gun with her right hand, and fired in a flash. The move was so swift and precise, it left the two would-be robbers scared out of their minds. A thief on a motorbike snatched the handbag of a woman walking down the street and tried to escape, but a heroic taxi driver used his car to block the thief and stop the getaway. The driver's brave action inspired the entire community, reminding everyone that justice always prevails. A store robbery gone embarrassingly wrong. At first, Hedron walked in confidently and tried to threaten the shop owner with a gun, but his draw was slower than the owner's, and in the end, the poor guy panicked, ran into a corner, and burst into tears. This guy pretended to be a customer, then suddenly pulled out a gun to threaten the staff and steal the money, but he messed with the wrong woman. Turns out he tried to rob a lioness in disguise and got a harsh lesson he won't forget. The robber pretended to be a customer, walked up to the counter, and suddenly pulled out a gun to threaten the owner. But the store owner was prepared, and with lightning, fast reflexes, and deadly precision, he drew his weapon so quickly that the stunned robber had no choice but to surrender without a fight. This guy suddenly snatched an old man's phone and tried to run, but karma struck instantly. A woman was refueling her car when, out of nowhere, a thief approached and suddenly jumped into her vehicle, attempting to drive off. At that moment, a nearby man witnessed the entire scene and bravely sprang into action, stopping the thief. A true real-life hero. A brave, unarmed woman stepped in to stop a knife-wielding robber who was charging at the cashier and threatening to steal money. Her courage may have protected many, and it serves as a powerful reminder that heroes walk among us every single day. A lady was refueling her car when two thieves suddenly approached. One of them jumped into the driver's seat, ready to steal the vehicle. But the woman grabbed each of them by the collar and threw them out one by one.